Welcome, traveler! Today we are delving deep into Isolith to see what the mother of all demons would look like in the command zone. This is it. If you're interested, come take a peek into the cauldron. The Bed of Chaos. Famously the most miserable of all bosses in the series. If you wanna finish the game, you have to go through this abomination of wood, flames, and most scary of all, gravity. Beyond gameplay, the Bed of Chaos is fascinating. A gigantic creature spawned from the attempt from the Witch of Isolith to replicate the first flame. Let's see if we can make her as great as she was supposed to be. As always, let's talk about where the Mother of all Demons fits into the cult pie. As a pure chaos being ever in rage, it attacks and destroys anything that gets too close to her. She is so lost to her corruption that even her own fire witches will show gratitude if you kill her. She can't be white, and a mindless being can't be blue either, but fits perfectly into red. But his red isn't pure. Madness, annihilation of all things and beings in sight. The only thought the creature seems able to form is self-preservation. It can be anything else but Rakdos. The Bed of Chaos is a huge, gigantic monster, but it stands still. For a massive 8 mana, she's a 13/13 creature demon horror, with Defender and Reach. She isn't gonna come for you on her own, but if you get close, she'll wreck you. She was born after the Witch of Isolith melded with the fake first flame. I decided to replicate this with the offering mechanic. From a wizard, the Bed of Chaos sprouts in all its glory, and when it does, the world will know. The devastation hits a piece from each opponent's field. Being a cast trigger, it won't work with reanimation or blinking, but will still go off through a counterspell. And last, the swarm of demons that comes with her. I decided to make it so you weren't forced to play a bunch of demons in your deck, but I still wanted the demonic hordes from this commander. With this card, you can turn all the resources you have into demons, regardless of what they are. Let's take a look about some of the cards that will work well in the Bed of Chaos deck. First and foremost, we need to cast our beloved Demon Horror, and doing so for 8 mana sorcery speed is the boring people plan. Blood Tracker and Corpse Augur are some of the best offering target we can feed our commander to make her cheap and fool some demons. We are a very explosive deck by nature, and slow and steady cards won't work for us. Card advantage in the form of the new Geeks Yawgmoth Predator and Pact of the Serpent can give us the mass of cards we'll need to quickly expand our demon army. Another way of keeping our tokens coming is quickly chaining together wheels and recyclers. Two notable options are Garna the Bloodflame and Change of Fortune. The first works only in a creature heavy deck, but has the benefit of flash speed, while the second is a sorcery, but can potentially draw an insane amount of cards regardless of what you play. While we are discarding our hand left and right, might as well include some discard payoffs. Bone Miser and Raven Man are amazing options to speed up our game plan, while Archfiend of Ifnir and the Feast of Sanity will keep our opponents in check. Since we are in a Rakdos discard deck, we have access to many cards. Most of them aren't very good, but Terminal Agony and Engis Ravager are gonna be valuable additions in most Bed of Chaos decks. Last, we may wanna use some of the cards we are constantly discarding. Currency Converter and Conspiracy Theorist are among the best options to do so. Hopefully, you found this interpretation of the Bed of Chaos satisfying. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment to let me know which character would you wanna see next. This was Eve. Thanks for watching.